Good afternoon, John Verlin with On Demand Advertising Solutions with another digital marketing update. This is podcast number 21, and excited to talk to you today about the last referral. That's what I'm titling this because several experiences this week I wanted to share with you as to why this entire social media digital marketing platform is so important for small business owners. And I think I can speak for those over 50, for example, because I am over 50, from the traditional media standpoint to the new digital content, digital marketing standpoint as to why this shift is so important based on several experiences I had this past week. And the reason I wanted to do this with a podcast rather than just writing a blog post is because I wanted to tell a story. And that is what podcasting does great, just like old radio shows. I can tell you my story with emotion and passion because I'm excited about it, because I can actually show some actual examples I just experienced I want to share with you of why all this is important for small business owners to grasp and to understand why they need to get a marketing platform for their small business if they don't have one already, and work it ongoing. And this is why. Recently was given a name of an eye doctor because one I had been going to had retired. My girlfriend got a name of a doctor at a place I used to go to years ago, and she was going to have a cataract removed. So she goes, met with the doctor, had her cataract removed, did great, and referred me to have a procedure I needed. So I go to the doctor, same thing, did great, now I'm going to him. From another doctor I had been going to for 4 years. They had retired, and I was due to find somebody new anyway. My point being is this is the traditional referral of how most of us grew up with. Somebody referred somebody who referred somebody. So this doctor just got 2 new patients through one woman who was satisfied with the work he did. Okay? That's the traditional way of doing it. All right? Now, another experience I had this week was going to a farmer's market. Met a couple of booths. I went to one made soap, really beautiful handmade soap. Did not have any kind of marketing. We were just talking to her at all, really, to speak of. And a lot of these farmers market vendors go to a number of these throughout the year, and they need to get people there to know that they can buy their product. And probably most of them, I'm guessing, don't have much advertising or marketing going on to do that. They rely on the city or the promoter. Another vendor did catering and had it seems like a fairly extensive background in catering. And in talking to them, realized they didn't have much of a presence. And I'm thinking, okay, now how are they going to promote the fact that they're at this farmer's market other than social media? Maybe direct mail, but if they don't have a program to do that or a process in which they're ongoing staying in touch with their customers from previous farmers markets, they're just relying on a crowd showing up and hopefully they'll get a piece of it, okay? But they can be proactive to gather a group of fans who have bought from them before, whether it's their mailing list, email list, whatever, and let them know they're going to be at this new farmer's market, okay? A bank I had worked for in the past had sold a location and moved to a different one. Unbeknownst to us, there were a group of about 8,000 local residents who formed a group on Facebook and started announcing the fact that the bank had been sold. They thought sign had come down almost in real time, and suddenly we're having people coming in canceling their checking accounts, their savings accounts, thinking the bank was sold and going under, which wasn't true at all. It was the opposite. It was actually updating another branch to be more online friendly, so to speak, as a lot of these people wanted to do banking either through drive-through or online, and they were upgrading. But it doesn't matter, the damage had been done because it had gotten on a Facebook group page of about 8,000 people, and word just spread like wildfire. Now, this is another type, the new type of referral, and that didn't work in a good way. That caused image issues because people assumed something based on one person's post and then went on and replicated throughout the community because of Facebook. Now, this is where this new referral thing is now happening. And if you own a small business and you're not actively engaged on Facebook and Twitter in general with your prospects and customers, this kind of behavior is going to be going on and you may not even know about it. But the positive side of this is that you can be proactive by ongoing posts every week, every day, to build your followers and your likes and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, it takes time. It's a slow, boring process, if you want to call it that. But you never know when you get that one prospect that gives a referral, like in my case, traditionally, and suddenly you get new business. That's how it works. Now, another person put on there recently, they'd gone to a Taco Bell, they left some stuff out of the order, they called the Taco Bell, and they ended up saying, when it's convenient, come back, and they doubled their order for free, gave them a coupon, and they gave a call out on Facebook saying, thank you so much, Taco Bell, for doing what you did. And now 8,000 people, including myself, saw that, and I thought, wow, that's pretty powerful stuff. They did the right thing, and they understood the value of this social media neighborhood group, which has grown a couple thousand new members over the past year or two. So this is why I call it the last referral. It's moving online to Facebook referrals. A new coffee shop, well, it's not new, the coffee shop's been around a number of years, opened a new location, posted a couple of pictures of their new drive-through. It went to 12,000 people, not just through their Facebook page, but people referring through the chamber and other organizations in the local community. And suddenly, boom, they've got all these people now knowing about their opening of their drive-through. Again, that's how referrals are happening now. That's why this is so critical that you have a social media presence linked to a blog with content, engaging content, I call it. And that's why we recommend podcasts like this one, because you can tell your story and your expertise ongoing every week, year-round, and post it and promote it. And people learn, they're educated, and they're entertained. Because probably in the next week or two, I'm going to throw out some impersonations I used to do in radio. Jerry Lewis, Truman Capote. I could go on, but I won't. Just to entertain you and make you happy and get you coming back. So, the last referral, it's changing. It's going online. A lot of talk, fast and furious, good, bad, and ugly. And you can help shape that discussion with your referral program by giving bounce back items. Like us on Facebook, get 30% off your next purchase. Whatever that is. Continue and start a program if you haven't. Tie in a blog. That's what features your content. That's the base part of the marketing platform that does that. And we're going to talk more about this in the future, but I wanted to get this out to you real time today because I just experienced these. And this is why it's so important. And a lot of small businesses, that I've seen, they dabble with this. Yeah, videos are big, I'm not really going to mess with it. You can be doing it right now. I'm doing it, helping others do it, and it gets you on the cutting edge of marketing. That's the key, and that's the perception people will have about you, that this business, it could be a little repair shop, fixing automobile or fixing lawnmower engines and trimmers and whatever. My gosh, they've got a post on their blog from last week, a podcast interview, being interviewed about tips on getting your lawnmower ready for this spring and summer, how to change your oil effectively, the type of oil to use, those kind of things. You may think, well, that's everybody know. Well, they don't know it. And guess what? They're going to tune in. They need to know these tips. I mean, for crying out loud, I tuned in to a video of a veterinarian showing how to clean a cat's teeth, of all things, because I had a cat that had a tooth pulled and I wanted to learn. Well, come to find out, I just use a certain type of food and that helps, so I don't have to actually clean them. But I tuned in and checked that and searched for it online and found it. So if I'm looking for how to clean a cat's teeth, imagine how many people may be wanting to know somebody locally that can fix a lawnmower engine or change a blade. And that's where this platform, marketing platform, can really benefit your business. You built it. It's slow growth, but it gives you a base from which to operate. John Verlin is my name. On Demand Advertising Solutions, the marketing firm. Website, ondemandadvertisingsolutions.com. You can get hold of me. Email is jverlin, it's V as in Victory, ERLIN 1, jverlin1 @yahoo.com. We will see you next week. Love to hear from you if you have questions or comments. Have a great day.